This afternoon, President Trump confirmed his intent to impose 25% tariffs starting tomorrow on Mexican and Canadian goods.
Now, he previously postponed the tax hike against America's biggest trading partners. There are fears the tariffs could have a negative impact on the U.S. economy. Fox 4's Sean Rabb in studio with more. Sean.
And you know, there's still some hours to pull the tariffs down before they go up at midnight. But President Donald Trump today said the tariffs are to force Canada and Mexico to tighten borders, stopping the flow of fentanyl into the U.S. That's part of it. The other part, though, is the trade imbalance, what we import greater than what those nations export. As President Donald Trump praised a $100 billion deal expanding foreign chip investment in the U.S. with jobs and facilities in Arizona, the president also pushed the envelope on tariffs.
Very importantly, tomorrow tariffs 25% on Canada and 25% on Mexico, and that'll start.
The tariffs go into effect at midnight.
The way that that's going to affect material costs across the board in construction, it's going to affect all of us.
Chris Coriel operates a commercial roofing business in 6 states. Coriel worries the tariffs will impact the entire supply chain, and that will raise prices across the board, much like during the COVID pandemic.
Supply chain became a major issue, and the supply and demand is what really dictates the pricing, and that's what we're dealing with. That's what tariffs create.
And we've already received numerous price increases from our supply chain.
Patrick Cockram's company manufactures materials from aluminum and steel in Fort Worth, sold nationwide in multifamily construction.
You're saying you're already experiencing price increases, not announcements of a coming increase, but in anticipation of the tariffs, prices you're paying have already gone up.
That is correct, yes.
His worry, tariffs could have a negative domino effect across the economy.
And that's one of my deepest concerns about it, is that the tariffs end up constraining business in general, which then has the adverse impact of reducing employment.
China is scheduled to get hit Tuesday with a 10% tariff. The trio of tariffs could spell more trouble for all industry, including U.S. farmers and ranchers.
There's going to be short-term pain for a lot of these farmers, and we're working with a lot of them. We're having to restructure some debts. We're having to work with lenders to help keep these guys in business.
Mike Bertram's Farm Data Services works with farmers, ranchers, and lenders in Texas and 5 other states. Short-term pain, he says, hoping for long-term gains.
We've got to get these countries back to buying our products in there. We somewhat went kind of flat the last 4 years, and our hopes are through the balance of this trade and getting them to buy our products that this will enhance our commodity prices.
And Mike Bertram says that many farmers that he's working with, they are very concerned about the tariffs, but also expressing confidence in the president, saying, look, Trump took care of us before. He'll take care of us again. Fort Worth's Patrick Cockram in our story. Potoff Industries will be the guest of Congressman Mark Vesey tomorrow night at the joint address to Congress.